My name's Sean Chalfian, and I am going to explain how I believe I've caught Expedia colluding with GoDaddy and Kayak, the booking group, and Fastly and Nexstar Media Group colluding to attack me. But in the process, I believe I've discovered that this is going on a grand scale, like an epic scale, where domains are being sent to another server as a subdomain and they disappear. The DNS disappears because they become iterated, stringified on the index exchange. So first, these were my travel websites. I had a lot more, but this is what I was building. And I had 7 that I was getting ready to launch with Amadeus. And when I discovered Nexstar Media Group collaborating with GoDaddy to hack me, GoDaddy stole all my domains that I had left and shut down all of my websites. And they stole my biggest domains because now I know. I believe I've caught him colluding. And here we go. I'm going to show you how I believe I have caught them colluding. First off, GoDaddy, I discovered that GoDaddy lays the infrastructure for these travel companies. And what I want to show here is that I believe they're colluding. This is Expedia Group. This is Booking Group. That's similar to Kayak. This is the Booking Group. This is VRBO, Expedia. And they have the same infrastructure underneath. Kayak, Expedia. They can do this because they're joined at the index exchange, which I'm going to show here. Here's GoDaddy with hotel-based price in the back end and VRBO. Now, in order to write this infrastructure and this code here to look like this, they all have to be on the same network or the same exchange. So they're all communicating using the index exchange. Again, here's VRBO and Expedia. They're the same. But back when they were hacking me, what they were doing in-house, what they do in-house, this is my website. This is back in 2018 when they didn't know I knew what going into the back end was doing. And this is their travel assets. And they're injecting these man-in-the-middle attacks right here to hijack the website, just like the way GoDaddy is doing that to me right now. Now, GoDaddy is a travel company. In fact, their CEO, new CEO, he's from Expedia. This is Expedia attacking my website line by line, because they were iterating me through the index exchange. And so, in order to get this, which HomeAway and Escapia are Expedia companies, and here on Escapia, you have HomeAway in here, and you have Expedia over here underneath HomeAway, and they're the same. And that is what they were doing to me. And they still are, but they're using code. They're using code to do it now, and they're syncing it. And GoDaddy lays the infrastructure for this. So I'm going to show you the index exchange. And by the way, these are the before and afters. I took the ones on the right on April 26th through Check Your Website. I ran tests on each one of these companies that I believe are hacking me. And on June 6th, after I ran another check, I noticed they made a lot of changes. So because I sent a complaint to law enforcement showing that they had forwarded my name servers to these ns1.net servers I'm going to show you. Now, there are no ns1.net servers on Expedia right here, but they're connected through this ultradns.net at Fastly. So before and after, look at what Expedia removed. This is Expedia without the marks. Look at what they removed. Fastly did the most erasing. Before and after, April 26, June 6. Expedia. Here's Priceline, and there are the exact name servers that GoDaddy, when they injected their hack through their man-in-the-middle attack, forwarded me to right there. This is Kayak. Now, look at the significant changes and redirects in here. Kayak, April 26, Kayak, June 6. They deleted 8 through 17. That's Fastly without the markings. But here, this is at the index exchange. So here is GoDaddy. Their A records, these IP addresses are being forwarded to these A records. And here comes those are Expedia's. Oh no, those are hotels.com down here. Hotels.com. They're the same as Expedia. And they're all connected at the index exchange. And here's how Fastly connects. There's how Fastly connects Expedia. Because they're the content delivery network. Through the Ultra DNS, Fastly. And then Fastly connects and delivers the content to me. But GoDaddy and Expedia keep an arm's length because these are GoDaddy's A records and name servers. So they use the index exchange to make everything what I showed you happen. And I believe they're colluding. They're colluding traffic. They're colluding traffic because that's what they did to me. And I have seen others that have been influenced and their websites are influenced the same way. The same exact way. Now, here is how I'm going to prove it. These were Kayaks. And this IP address is syncing up to the same A record that my website, mask.care, is being maliciously pointed to. There is mask.care on the right here. And these are that's my name server and IP address. And they are pushing it right to. This is the hack. And I'm going to show you that this is a GoDaddy hack that did this. In this example, I'm wrapping it up. There is a man-in-the-middle attack inside of mask.care. And that aksecure.imworld is a subdomain. And there's thousands of subdomains that they attached this subdomain to. And that aksecure.imworldwide.com has these name servers. And there are 1.25 million domains on these ns1.net servers. And who knows how many of them are doing what they did to me. And I had 5,000 domains and they were doing this to me. I'm going to show you some examples. eyes.care. While it was in my account, they had it pointed at website welcome. GoDaddy did this, and they stole the domain from me, and now is letting the University of California own it, and University of California use it. Yeah, University of California use it. While it was in my account, and he did that for 2 years. And now we're going to show you what website welcome is. Website welcome has thousands of subdomains on it. More than that, because they have CNAMEs. Underneath these CNAMEs are thousands of domains. There's the CNAMEs. But look at the name servers where website welcome was. They had eyes.care going to the same name servers as where mass.care is going right now, where Kayak is going, where VRBO is going, where GoDaddy's going, where Fastly's going. This is organized crime. This is DNS hijacking. This is collusion. I allege. I have to allege. I know. So this is when Expedia was taking over my website, hotels.viajes, with these travel assets. And these are man-in-the-middle attacks. Travelassets.com and Travel Media. Travel Media. There are those Ultra DNS servers at Fastly. And Fastly connects to the index exchange, which puts all this together. And I have video proof to show how Expedia and Kayak were able to attack me using the index exchange, which I am going to attach to this video. Proof, on its face proof. There's my website again. Travel Media. By the way, there is the Travel Media name servers. That's a man-in-the-middle attack from Expedia. They're identical. In order to do what they're doing here, they have to use the index exchange to fetch the DNS, to steal the 5,000 domains that they put underneath this hotels.viajes and created subdomains and then fetched the entire DNS and stole from me. And I believe they're doing this on a grand scale to victims that don't even know it. This is Vegas.baby, my website, Vegas.baby. And here you can see Expedia using the travel pics, and there's TripAdvisor, but they're iterating, they're stringifying. This is fraud. And travel assets, by the way, there is the and then there's the IMGs and these Apple Touch icons, which do the same thing. These Apple Touch icons you can see in. There are the Apple Touch icons they use in VRBO and Home Away. And those Apple Touch icons make you disappear from generic searches. And this is collusion to attack me. And I believe they're doing this on a massive scale with these Apple Touch icons, and people don't even know it. So hotels.viajes. This is a man-in-the-middle attack back in 2018 that I caught in my browser cache. There is GoDaddy allowing travel assets to hijack my website, hotels.viajes, and there is the index exchange. Spyware, which is Digital Ocean, Warren Edelman. So here, check this out. GoDaddy pointed if not thousands, multiple hundreds of my domains to this IP address, 23, 27, 38, 65. That's a place called My Shopify. And My Shopify, there it is, 23, 2227, 38 was whatever. They're all the same over there. They're pointing it right at those DNS1, NS1.net servers. This is fraud. It's fraud. And so there is, again, this is the same hotels.viajes hack I just showed you with the Uniregistry, but Lips Media is their live engage, and I Am Worldwide. I Am Worldwide is what they're doing to me right now. They're doing this to me in 2021, right now, and it's collusion. It's an attack after a lawsuit I had with Priceline. They are attacking me and retaliating against me after a lawsuit in 2017 I had with Priceline. But they were doing this in 2016, so whatever. It's collusion. Okay, I want to show you how I believe my site's being buried and redirected to Expedia. Uh, Hotels, flights, and vacation rentals are pages in my website. Now, if you click on hotels, all it does is routes you back to the front page here. The front page of my website, not hotels. If you click on flights, it routes you back to the front page. It doesn't take you to the flights page. If you click on vacation rentals, it takes you to the vacation rentals. This is the only page that works in my site. These two do not work. Now, these are links down here, and I haven't tested those yet. But I built a page for hotels, and I built a page for flights and vacation rentals. And there you can see the page for vacation rental. Here, we clicked on hotels, and it's not there. Now, if I force hotels in there, it tells me that page can't be found. Now, I know this page is here. They've deactivated the link. And I also know that flights is there, but this one is interesting because it finds the page. Because I built this page, and this page has a wing on it, a jet wing. But if you click on it, it takes you back to the front page. So remember, this page existed. These don't. Even though I built them, they've been deactivated. So what I believe is that Expedia, I allege, has installed their redirect script here and here. And I'm going to show you why I believe that. So let's go to Google and Google my website, hotels.viajes. And what they have done is killed the search for this. And it should pull the other pages in here, but it doesn't. And I'm going to show you what's going on here. Now I'm going to do a / hotels. Remember, this page has been deactivated in my site. And it should have pulled right there. It should have pulled right here. But what does pull is hotels.com. Remember, I believe that my website has been overtaken by Expedia because their script has been installed by Travel Assets. And so what I want to show on this page here is this is registered in Kirkland, Washington. This is Kayak. I don't know where this is, but it pulls 3.8 billion compared to here. Let's just take a look here. Right here is me on, I believe, the 14th or 13th. I forgot, but here I'm Googling. It pulls 4 billion pages. And look what shows up here. Hotels.viejas is a far more valuable name than any of the domains out there in the travel business. This one pulls almost 1 billion, but it's not 4 billion. And the reason why is because viejas is trips in Spanish or Latin. And it covers several countries. This is a new domain. Pulls 700 million pages. This is a category. Flights. I bet this one is good. 899 million. Do you see where generic and search algorithms are working hand in hand now? If you are, let's say, this company, get rid of this. Let's say Priceline.com / hotels. You're pulling 34 million, 32 million. This is the identity crisis that's taking on. I'm telling you right now, I allege that Expedia has stolen my site and they are making a ton of money. And let's just use the word Expedia again / hotels. It pulls 91 million search results. But if you want, and they have overtaken it with their... One thing I want to point out again is that every time I did this in the search box, the site pulled up that I wanted. For example, hotels.com / hotels, you're getting hotels.com here. If I want orbits, you're getting orbits right here. If I want Priceline.com / hotels, you're getting Priceline here. You're going to get the URL you asked for. So let's do one more. Let's do Kayak.com / hotels. You're getting Kayak on the very first link. There's the first link. This one's not advertised. So right there. But when I Google my website, hotels.viajes / hotels, it's hotels.com that pulls up. Again, there is my, I allege hotels.com and Expedia have taken over my site. So let's do flights. We are Googling flights, and this is a page in my site that should show up. But what shows up is an Expedia-based company. Again, this is Expedia. This is Expedia. That's Expedia. This is Kayak. This is Kayak. Now, again, I'm going to show you where another kayak company pops up here. And here we go. I'm going to go into that. And this is during my recording. And they have eliminated it because I've posted something online already about it. Software, what I'm referring to is my domain hotels.vas, and 91 million versus 4.2 billion pages. And this site right here is getting the traffic for it. I think I have found where my site is redirecting. And there are other Expedia sites on this page. Now, what did pull up here are booking.com hotels. Here's a Spanish company. Destinina, again, is in Kirkland. This is an Australian link here. Again, this hotel-hotel.com is an Aussie link. And I believe it's possible that because these were popping up, Aussie link, they weren't the big link. They weren't the big players. Now, a day later, because these guys are watching what I'm doing, everything changed back to hotels and Expedia and Kayak. And here I'm going to show you. The other one. Booking is here. That's interesting that they are second place. But my site, I believe, is being redirected to here, and this hotel-hotels is enjoying the benefits of a domain that is 30 times bigger. Let's say, what is that? Real fast. So now we see, again, instead of it going to hotel-hotel, I do want to point out this, though. This hotels a couple days ago, .viajes/flights, Expedia, Mamando. Here is Mamando. Mamando CO exit companies as an acquisition by Kayak closes. This was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. So now that's Kayak. This is Kayak. I don't know who owns Skyscanner. And then this Just Fly is a company out of Canada. And this is a company, it says out of Canada. I would believe it's Chris Ishmael. However, Yuri Kruk is the licensed owner of this, and Chris Ishmael could have a second name. I'm not sure. It's possible. But, and Kayak, by the way, or Mamando, is out of Denmark, and I have been hacked out of Denmark. So there's going to be some explaining to do. Mamando, they're registered in California, but Kayak is their new owner. Okay, this is very unusual here. I know I'm using an encrypted browser. However, I'm watching something show up in here. when I hit the refresh. And again, I think they're mirroring this site. Expedia is mirroring this site. This shouldn't be here, by the way. This is in its own iframe right here, HTML. But this is the part they're hacking me from. Now, that is interesting because I never put that there on the front page. And this is the front page of hotels.viajes. But watch right, do you see that? There's something right there. Watch this again. I'm going to hit refresh. And there's a website. Yeah. This thing has been mirrored. And you may think you're on hotels.viajes, but I see a header right here. It said about Expedia. They're still stealing from my website, I allege. Watch this again. So, and this is very unusual because Expedia shouldn't be asking whether or not I'm a human on my own site. Maybe their booking engine is trying to do that, but that is unusual right there. So this is evidence, in my opinion, that Expedia has taken over my site.